even worth it. Oh, you go down in that bag, that cart down there, there's a case.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this under-16 JWHL hockey matchup here at Pagula Ice Arena on the campus of Penn State University. Tonight's matchup features the North American Hockey Academy Winterhawks NAHA U-16 against Newbridge Academy. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Kevin Stokovi here to bring you tonight's action in what should be a pretty entertaining hockey game, and a game that has big implications for the JWHL U-16 standings. These two teams are 1 and 2 in the standings at the current moment. NAHA, they're dressed in their white uniforms with blue and red trim. You'll see them in the left bench, while Newbridge Academy, you'll see in their black uniforms with red trim, with red lettering and white trim. They'll be in the right bench, but NAHA U-16 comes in 10-1 overall, first place in the JWHL U-16 division. Meanwhile, Newbridge 8-2 overall. They sit in second place. The interesting development, though, is that NAHA just lost its first game of the season earlier today, when they lost to Mount Academy 7-4. So it's their first loss of the season. We'll have to see how they respond. Meanwhile, Newbridge has won 6 of their last 7, including their first game here at University Park. They beat the New Jersey Colonials 5-3. We are underway here in the community rink at Pagula Ice Arena. Thanks for tuning in again, everyone. NAHA will get the puck deep in the Newbridge end to start this one up. Newbridge able to intercept the pass here, lugging it ahead. It's Grace Smith, but she gets it taken away. Now banked off the near side boards, forced back in by Samantha Blair. Back to retreat is NAHA. Stopping it there was the goaltender Ashlyn Lewis. Both she and Brooke Morella saw action in Game 1 in their 7-4 loss, so probably not the best effort for either of them. Here's Newbridge with a chance, and a shot that goes just wide, coming from Kenzie Drake, looking for her 3rd goal of the season. Drake has it again, though. She feeds it down low, and now another backhand in front. No one home, though, but it comes right to a teammate out at the blue line. That teammate being Allie Hood. Now working down low, Sarah Sammons. Newbridge able to set things up offensively. There's a drive from the left point. That's stick to side. Kind of popped up into the air for a second, but Ashlyn Lewis able to cover up. Meanwhile,
there's a drive from the left point. That's
starting
stick to side. Kind of pop.
Goal. Get the number on her in just a moment. Sorry about that, folks. Get that shortly to you. Play continues. Puck in the neutral zone now. Newbridge able to swoop back in and pick back up. Rowe will send it deep. Banked off the side of the cage and comes out on a low shot. A rebound out in front. Able to kick it away, however, is Lewis, but it stays in the zone. Another fluttering puck, and that chance opportunity on the side of the cage won't go home for Newbridge. But it's kept back in. NAHA finally able to get possession. But Sylvia Bajarski moves it ahead, but it's taken away again in the neutral zone, this time by Drake. Drake going 1-on-5 right now, but she's going to throw it into the corner and go to work. She's bodied up by Carly Garcia. Now, Tessa Janicki pushes it forward. Janicki, a good, productive game in Game 1 with a goal. Leading goal scorer for this Winterhawks squad with 8 on the year. On down low, here's Carly Garcia now. She takes a tumble as Tia Seraphin and her tangle up. Now the puck moved to the near boards. 6 minutes expired here in the first period. Still no score between NAHA and Newbridge. The Winterhawks able to get the puck now. Down the right wing comes Kelsey Ross. Ross trying to make a move. And the puck continues to trickle down the right side boards and now gets swung back the other way. Before Newbridge is going to set up the break. Here's Paige Bodner. Bodner with a shot from the left circle, and that one's gloved nicely by Ashlyn Lewis. Lewis had 11 saves in her first game. She came up with 11 stops, allowed 3 goals. And my mistake, ladies and gentlemen, forgot that it's only 17-minute periods for the U-16. Had a bunch of U-19 games earlier. My apologies. So we've only expired a little over 3.5 minutes now. And there's a chance coming back the other way from NAHA as Nella Vigneault-Sargent, dynamic goal scorer for NAHA, just missed it on the doorstep. Newbridge, or excuse me, that was Bridget Orr right on the doorstep, missed it. NAHA Vigneault-Sargent is on Newbridge squad. And now here's a chance off the side of the cage coming from Riley Burns. And now a tripping call going to come here against NAHA. Looks like it's going to go result in a Newbridge power play here heading to the box, the guilty party. Are NAHA, so a 5-on-4 power play coming up with 12:49 to go in the first period. Opening face-off won by Newbridge. And now NAHA takes it away. Here comes Kelsey Ross, but it gets poked away from behind. Ross still with the puck in the far corner, however. Now Newbridge able to pry it free, and they'll work their way to center. Here comes Nella Vigneault-Sargent. Again, leading goal scorer for this Newbridge team. 6 goals, 9 assists for 15 points on the season. But NAHA, short-handed, is going to be able to dump the puck back in. Good play there by Kate Burcham. And now Tessa Janicki is going to just circle with the puck and kill time. 1 minute and 9 seconds to go on the power play. Now Newbridge is going to take back over. Down the way comes Paige Bodner. She gets the puck back in the corner and will go to the point with it. Samantha Blair, her drive, bounces a bit wide of the cage. Now to the near side. 43 seconds remaining on the power play for Newbridge. Work point. Here's Allie Hood. Her drive ricocheted just wide. Kind of came back the other direction, but stayed clear of the goal mouth. 30 seconds to go on the power play. Here comes Carly Garcia lugging the puck forward. She'll just chip it in and now chase it. Force a couple of Newbridge players to come back, and now swooping in is Bridget Orr. Orr, space, gives it back out. There's a shot and a goal! May Olshansky short-handed. 8 seconds remain on the power play for NAHA. Or excuse me, on the power play for Newbridge. But it's May Olshansky with her 6th goal of the season, and it comes short-handed. As the Winterhawks take a 1-0 lead with 10:57 to play in the first period. NAHA controlling the puck now as we are back to even strength. We're going to have an icing here. bringing the puck all the way back into the NAHA end. So Shansky, the 2020 grad year forward, with her 6th goal and 10th point of the year. That coming shorthanded with 10:57 to play in the first period. Long stretch pass is going to go all the way down ice, and it's stopped there by the Newbridge netminder. Comes all the way around to the far corner now. Riley Burns trying to work her way in, and another penalty going to go here. It looks like it's going to be an interference call against NAHA. Guilty party looks like it's going to be Kim Slate. So she'll go to the box. And another power play chance for Newbridge, looking to get back the goal they gave up when they were on the power play previously. They'll win the opening draw. Sent in front. Another drive. Bouncing puck. Still loose in the crease. NAHA trying to clear, and they will. Good play by Korska Skabinski. Now Newbridge trying to work their way back. Here comes Sophia Rowe. Pushed ahead. Kenzie Drake can't control it, and it gets sent all the way back in, where Haley McKim will make the stop. Starting goaltender for Newbridge. McKim getting her first start of the weekend after Josie Adamski picked up the win in Game 1 here in State College in a 5-3 win. She made 14 saves in that game. 1:06 to go on the Newbridge power play. They're going to change all their skaters while NAHA has the puck, and it gets sent all the way down. First to it will be Hood. Hood will wrap it back. Blair picks it up now for Newbridge. Bouncing puck in the neutral zone. Smith tried to get there, but first to it is going to be Kay Cascio. Interception. Ella Vigneault Sargent tries to work her way in. It gets poked off her stick at the last second. Scrambling puck in front. But it goes wide. 15 seconds to go on the power play. There's a drive. Bouncing puck. And that had to be fended off by Lewis. A bit of a weird play there. But a couple more chances on the power play with time about to expire. Hood throws it wide. And we're back to even strength as Slate is out of the box. Now Hood. There's a shot, goes wide. Now we'll wrap around to the far side. Another bouncing puck. Might have been deflected in front right there by Vigneault Sargent. And now Bodner working against two NAHA defenders. Out to Hood. Wrap down low. 9.5 minutes have expired here in the first period. Again, 17-minute periods. So we have 7:23 to play now in the first frame, and a 1-goal lead for NAHA on a shorthanded goal by May Olshansky. And now NAHA has successfully killed 2 Newbridge power plays and scored on one. And then maybe another scoring opportunity here. Here's Ross trying to work her way down, poked off of her stick. And now Slate dangles on the blue line, gives it over to the left wing, and that's taken away. McDonald making the nice play, but it gets sent back in once again. Drake will wrap it around. Pinching in now is Slate. Legere. blue line for Newbridge. And we're going to have another penalty here. Looks like it's going to be a trip, and it will once again go against NAHA. Already their third penalty of this game. This time it's going to be Bridget Orr heading to the box at 6:27. Again, NAHA has successfully killed 2 Newbridge power plays already and scored a shorthanded goal. So whatever they have going for them on this, while being shorthanded, they'd like to keep it going. And here's the one who scored that shorthanded goal, Olshansky. She has the puck now. Just playing keep away at the moment, but it finally gets taken away from her. Down the left wing goes Smith. She's pinned there by Slate. Now Slate will whack it around the near side boards, and it'll head all the way down where it's going to be touched up by McKim. McKim, 298 goals against average and an 871 save percentage to go along with a 4-2 record in 6 games. A minute 6 left on the power play for Newbridge, and they finally get in the zone. There's a shot that it gets deflected high and up into the net. A good wrister from Grace Smith, fended off by Ashlyn Lewis. Lewis, meanwhile, enters with a 3-0 record in 5 games of action, a 219 goals against average, and a 910 save percentage. These two teams played once before, and it went in favor of NAHA significantly, 7-2, and that was on November 2nd at the Harbor Center in Buffalo, New York. Certainly a different game now, and once again, like, big implications for the standings in the U-16 JWHL. Pass in front, stolen and taken away. Coming back for NAHA is Kelsey Ross. She'll dump it in shorthanded. 26 seconds to go on this Newbridge power play. They just haven't quite been able to set up a good power play offensive possession just yet. 10 seconds to go on the power play now. Maybe they can get one more rush out of this. There's Drake. Gets poked off her stick, though, nicely. Cascio making the nice play. And now the power play has expired. 3 for 3 on the penalty kill are the Winterhawks. With speed, here comes Garcia down the right wing. She'll throw it in deep. Go beneath the red line now. Fended off there by Blair. Now bouncing puck behind the cage. NAHA out to Slate. Chipped over. Faith Anthony now trying to make a move. Still has the puck and goes behind the net now. Anthony circling. Looks for a backdoor pass. Can't quite connect. And it's taken away by Burns. Burns also throws it to the middle of the ice, and it's left there, and that's going to be an offside on Newbridge as Tia Serafin moved in with the puck before her teammates could touch up. 3:33 to play here in the first period. NAHA looking to set things up, but Newbridge is going to get to that puck. And good idea with the touch passing, but they can't quite connect on the play. They're still able to move the puck into the NAHA zone, but Slate will come up with possession. Kennedy McDonald working her way in, throws it through the goal mouth, and it gets sticked high into the air by Lewis. Good stick work there. We're under 3 minutes to play here in the first period. Still a 1-goal lead for the NAHA Winterhawks. Drive gets blocked in front. Now a long-range pass, but a good glove there by Kennedy McDonald to prevent that long stretch pass from happening. Now here's Olshansky, gets it taken away from her, however. A couple players take a tumble here on the near side. Puck comes back to the Newbridge defense. Here's Kate Bertram going to her defensive partner, Annika Mettler. Newbridge back to retreat once again with 1:51 to play in the first. Seemed like a bit of a dangerous play there, and now it could be coming in, but a good stick. What a play. Keeping it away from the NAHA forward was Tia Serapin with a good stick. And now it comes back out to the neutral zone. Emma Bishop is going to move in with some speed now. Bishop tries to find Janicki tries to find Ross on that play. Back comes Garcia. Garcia looping around. McKim gets a stick on it, and Newbridge will try to break back out. 1 minute to play here in the first. Blair throws it down low. Still a bouncing puck, still loose, as Lewis tried to grab it, but couldn't quite get there. Now, here's Vigneault Sargent, and a big collision there as the puck leaks out to the neutral zone. Sent back in, 38 seconds to play. Faith Anthony looking ahead. Can't connect on that pass. McDonald back to play. Here's Vigneault Sargent. Vigneault Sargent, her shot is blocked and sent up into the netting. And we will have another face-off with 22 seconds remaining in the first. Seconds to go. Maybe one more rush for either team. Maybe not if it gets pinned in front of the Newbridge bench like it is now. And that's how the first period will end. NAHA, the only marker on the board here in the first period, courtesy of May Olshansky, shorthanded with 10:57 showing on the clock. Her shorthanded goal, the only goal scored in this one, and NAHA also coming up with 3 power plays, or 3 successful penalty kills, I should say, to go with that shorthanded goal. We'll take a quick break and be back for the second period in just a moment. NAHA with the 1-goal lead here in the Pagula Ice Arena in the community rink. This JWHL weekend in State College. NAHA with the lone goal on the scoreboard. Courtesy of May Olshansky, shorthanded. Newbridge coming back the other way, trying to change that as the puck gets thrown across the goal crease by Paige Bodner. Olshansky trying to juggle the puck in, but it gets taken away from her. NAHA changing behind the play. Now it's lugged ahead. There's a shot that's deflected wide by McKim. Now Slate trying to move it ahead. 3-on-1 developing here. Here's Slate on the right side, tried to connect with Claire Metal, but it was just out of her reach. Another drive. Blocked there by Riley Burns. Sent wide again. Newbridge trying to get some offensive mojo going here. They throw it down ice. Now it's flicked away. Slate will handle there. Sent in. Plays blocked. Sent along the near side boards by the Winterhawks, but taken away once again by Burns. Trying to connect with Smith on that play. Now the puck works its way all the way down into the Newbridge zone. McKim out of her crease to play the puck. That helps them at least move it to center here, but it's intercepted once again by Garcia and thrown back in. Annie Talk. Now sent into the corner. Maneuvering her way back and forth is Korska Skabinski. And there's a shot off the side of the cage. A couple tries. Puck still loose in front. No signal from the referee to freeze the puck yet. But now the puck able to split the defensive pairing and go all the way down ice. So a couple good stops by McKim after the Winterhawks had a couple of whacks at it from just in front. Now Sarah Salmond, or excuse me, Faith Anthony tried to move that puck. Now back out to the point, held in there by Hood. She'll wrap it back down deep. But first to it is Carly Garcia. Garcia, she's just going to try to do it all herself, but it comes off her, out of her possession at the last moment. And now a shot taken there down the left wing by Kenzie Drake is held by Lewis. Just over 3.5 minutes into the second period. 1-0, still the score. NAHA trying to avenge their first loss of the season earlier today, and they lost to Mount Academy, while trying to unseat maybe the next hottest team in the league in Newbridge, who's won 6 of their last 7 coming in. Hood has the puck now. Work her way down to the corner. Newbridge trying to set up a breakout here. It's pinballed back and forth. Swooping in is Dessa Flom now. She falls down to the ice as Newbridge regains possession, but it's given right back again. And then right back again. Here's Samantha Blair trying to work her way around Claire Metal. Walking in, Sylvia Bajarski. Her shot may have been deflected a bit wide. Now comes to the near side boards. Grinding play there. Now thrown in. Where McKim will stop that puck. A potential 2-on-1 developing now for NAHA. In comes Janicki. Her shot is gloved and held by McKim with 11:45 to play here in the second period. Now these are U-16 teams. However, a couple of NAHA players have announced their commitment to certain schools, and all three of them are pretty prominent. Bella Vassar, who's currently not here right now, she's pledged to Wisconsin, #1 ranked team currently in Division I. Annika Mettler has announced her commitment to Colgate. And Colgate is one of the teams that has played Penn State this season, and the Nittany Lions came out with a 1-1 split on the road to begin the year there. And speaking of Penn State, Tessa Janicki has also committed to playing here as a Nittany Lion. So she's potentially playing in the arena where she could go to school and play for. NAHA maintaining this 1-goal lead. The puck will be battled for just between the benches on the wall. Newbridge able to come away with it. Down the left wing, and a good defensive play by Garcia, getting down and blocking the pass across. Now it's wrapped behind. Comes down to the boards to the near side. Kept in by Christine Ryan. Newbridge just hasn't seemed to quite get a good scoring chance here as there's a collision. Nothing called. That pass goes off the referee but comes right back to Kikasho. Bit of a lucky play for her there. So the Winterhawks still trying to get the puck out of the zone. Onside is Annie Tolk. Thrown towards the net. It'll go to the far corner. Banked off the wall. Trying to keep her momentum going forward was Orr, but she loses the puck. Now a drive taken by Newbridge, held by Ashlyn Lewis. Here's Janicki with the puck. She'll go down the left wing. Now loses it near the blue line. Good defensive play there. And it's brought back the other way. Newbridge down the left wing. Another shot from that same spot in the left circle. Again held by Lewis. And nonetheless a good try on goal by Grace Smith. This Newbridge team is going to be back at it early tomorrow, where they have a matchup with Boston, and a chance in front as Kenji Drake was right on the doorstep but couldn't quite get it on target. And now another drive from long range that had to be kicked aside at the last second by Lewis. Maybe two of the better scoring chances and shots on goal by Newbridge thus far in the game. Drake will send it in. but Janicki with speed banks it ahead, and a nice stretch pass there. NAHA coming in, can't connect on the pass, and Newbridge might be able to counter now. But her momentum was taken away. Here's Stephanie Legere. Legere, her chip shot kind of changed trajectories there on Ashlyn Lewis, but she's able to glove it down. We have an offensive zone face-off here for Newbridge. Newbridge Academy, located in Halifax, Nova Scotia, so they've certainly made a long trip to come to University Park, Pennsylvania. Meanwhile, the North American Hockey Academy Winterhawks, located also a bit of a drive away in Stowe, Vermont. So both these teams, lengthy trips to get to University Park, but they're now here in the heart of Hockey Valley in Pagula Ice Arena. Here comes Faith Anthony trying to get possession in the offensive zone for NAHA. Now it's sent down around the corner, but banked back, held in at the blue line by Garcia. She loses it there, however, and now chipping it and chasing it is Ryan for Newbridge. She'll try to go back to the point. That's intercepted. Now Olshansky, the lone goal scorer in this one, down the right wing. Her wrist shot into the catching glove of Haley McKim. .648 to play here in the second. And right off the face-off, the try by Dessa Flom may have been pushed wide by the blocker of McKim. Out to the neutral zone, sent back in for an icing, which will bring the puck all the way back into the NAHA end. If it weren't for a good defensive play there by Newbridge to keep that puck in, it could have been a 3-on-1 break going the other way for the Warhawks. Making that play and now making the good effort to keep the puck in was Stephanie Blair. Puck caught up in the skate of the referee. Now it's being brought ahead by Olshansky. Olshansky, 2-on-2, tries to make a move. On the backhand, shoots, rebound is scooped up by Newbridge. Newbridge coming back the other way. Hood tried to bring it as far as she could, but ends up taking a tumble. Now intercepted in the neutral zone by Salmons. Salmons gains the blue line. On the backhand, good power move, goes in front, but a good stop there by Lewis. And the puck goes in, it's a goal, Newbridge. On the board with their first goal of the evening. It's Kenzie Drake finishing that goal on the doorstep, and we have a 1-1 game here in the community rink at Pagula Ice Arena. All tied up at 1 now. Brand new hockey game. as Kenzie Drake scores with 5:18, but right back the other way comes NAHA, and they score. It's Tessa Janicki netting her 9th goal of the season in period number 2, and just like that, NAHA retakes the lead 2-1 in the second period. Drake's goal was her 3rd of the season, and then for Janicki, that was her 9th of the campaign. And those goals scored just 13 seconds apart. There's a big-time response from NAHA. Just after Newbridge, it looked like they got the break they needed to get the score tied right back up and maybe get a chance at taking the lead in this one. NAHA able to come up with the response 13 seconds later. There's a drive, but a sprawling save. What a stop by McKim. She got it with the left toe. Newbridge hanging on to it now. Offside here. Delayed offside. NAHA players all touch up. Puck is deflected in. Bouncing puck, and McKim will just cover, Lewis will just cover it up for the Winterhawks. 3:56 to play in the second period. 2-1 the score in favor of NAHA. The goal scorers Olshansky and Janicki for the Winterhawks. Drake, the goal scorer for Newbridge. Here's Hood, long drive, and it's kicked away by Lewis. Skirmish there for the puck. Couple players now down on the ice. Across the goal mouth, no one home. Korska Skabinski worked it ahead. Comes right back to Newbridge. Newbridge kicking the puck ahead in the neutral zone. A couple players sprawling down on the ice. Lewis is a bit out of her crease at the moment. And now picking up is Salmons. Salmons wrapping it back, but she gives it right to the Winterhawks. There's a big collision there. Back on the play. Chipped in on goal by Olshansky. Easily kicked aside by McKim. And with 2:44 to go in the period, NAHA sets up again. Good backdoor play, but couldn't connect as Picasso unable to get a good shot off due to the back check from Northridge. From one knee. Shot on the backhand's taken by Northridge Academy, and it comes back the other way. With speed, it's Bridget Orr, but she gets pinned to the boards now. This puck gets fed along to the far side. First one to it. It's Kelsey Ross. Now a potential 2-on-1 developing for Northridge. Sliding play takes her out in the what was a 2-on-1 for Northridge, I believe, has become a penalty for Northridge. As heading right to the box now is Kenzie Drake. High sticking call. So now the first power play opportunity for NAHA. Donald gaining the zone for the Winterhawks. Minute 27 to play in the period. If Winterhawks don't score on this power play, that penalty will carry over for about 15 seconds. 16 seconds, excuse me, into the second period. Now Bajarski working it down low. Janicki battling for the puck. Now wrist shot, a heavy one, if that, taken by Ross, but it sails wide. Janicki, cross ice pass, and another good stop there made by McKim. Goes behind the net. 33 seconds remaining here in the period. 46 seconds on the power play, and that one's banked all the way down ice. A good clear for Northridge. Pushed ahead. Janicki swoops in. She'll retreat now. Try to gather some speed going the opposite way. Here's Skipinski now. Poked off her stick. Sent ahead by Blair. And all the way down ice with 2 seconds remaining. One, and that's the end of the second period. So Newbridge able to tie things up with 5:18 remaining in the second period, but just like that, NAHA comes back 13 seconds later and retakes the 1-goal lead, and they'll hold on to that 1-goal lead heading into the third period. 2-1 the score here from the community rink in Pagula Ice Arena. We'll be back with the third period of action in just a moment. 17 minutes left to play. One period between the NAHA Winterhawks and the Newbridge Academy under-16 teams. A 2-1 lead for the Winterhawks. And they also have 16 seconds remaining on a power play that carried over from the end of that second period. NAHA took the initial lead in the first period with 10:57 on the clock on a May Olshansky shorthanded goal, and proceeded to kill 3 power plays in that first period. And then the second period, Newbridge finally got it back when Kenzie Drake scored her 3rd of the season with 5:18 remaining, but just 13 seconds later, Tessa Janicki netted the go-ahead goal once again for the Winterhawks. And that's where we stand right now. Power play expires now for the Winterhawks, and we're back to even strength. Puck chipped up in the neutral zone. NAHA comes swooping in. Sent wide by Faith Anthony. Back out to the neutral zone now. Thrown back, it's Bajarski. Bajarski will circle with it. Give it to Kate Burcham now. Puck flutters along the blue line, and now starting to rush the other way is Dessa Flom. Flom tried to get a backhander on goal, but she was tied up by several Newbridge defenders. Bajarski gets it taken away from her. Now it's fed ahead, where it's deflected in by Flom. Here comes Kennedy McDonald with some speed, and that's going to be an offside called on the play. I think Riley Burns may have lifted the wrong foot when she was trying to drag her toe on the blue line. So the face-off will come back out to the neutral zone. These two teams, in their last meeting, NAHA came out on top, 7-2 the final score. Again, that was on November 2nd at the Harbor Center in Buffalo. Much closer game thus far. So there's a drive just wide of the mark from Annie Tolk. Janicki moving her way behind the net. Still has the puck somehow. Goes out to the blue line. There's a drive. Garcia hits the back wall. Now it comes out ahead. It's Smith trying to get around Garcia, and Smith takes a tumble, and they both bang into the back wall. Newbridge trying to get that game-tying goal. Hood throws a wrist shot wide. Now it's banked ahead, but a good play there, preventing the rush by Blair. She stuck that one right out of the air. Janicki now comes back. Slate with some space. Her shot. Rebound in front. And covering it up at the last moment was Haley McKim. So 3 games remaining after this one for Newbridge Academy. They'll begin tomorrow morning against Boston at 8 a.m. right here in the community rink. It's a drive taken right off the draw. Tumbling back is McKim. Puck loose behind the goal now. Sent around. There's Anthony. Winterhawks trying to get something going. Slate will throw it down that way. Now Slate walking on the goal line, tried to bank it in, but it was blocked by Seraphin. And she heads back the other way. Anthony tried to get her own rebound on that play, but McKim covers it up. maintains just the 1-goal deficit for Newbridge. But Newbridge, they play Boston tomorrow at 8 a.m. right here on the community rink, and then they also play the New Jersey Colonials again at 1:30 here on the community rink, and then Sunday they'll finish up their weekend taking on the Washington Pride at 7 a.m. again here on the community rink. So all their games left here on the community rink in Pagula Ice Arena. And a good try in front. Twisting and turning was Vigneault Sargent, but that was denied by Lewis. Puck heads all the way back down, and that will go for an icing. Meanwhile, for NAHA, they have 2 games remaining, and they will both be tomorrow. They will play Mount Academy again tomorrow at 12:30 on the varsity rink, and then they'll also play the New Jersey Colonials at 6:20 on the varsity rink. So you can tune into the stream for those for your respective teams. Leger behind her own net. Now it's fished off to McDonald. She'll feed it ahead. Smith with some speed, trying to gain the zone. Trickles towards the corner. Now Smith regains it. Spins away from the defense. Now banked ahead in a one-on-one try for NAHA, but a good stick work there from Christine Ryan. And it's fed in front, and it trickled through the goal mouth, and a couple big saves there from McKim. Janicki now handling the puck. It's sent along the blue line, but it's going to be an offside, a delayed offside. They're going to have to retreat. And Newbridge is going to have their chance to work the way out, but they lose the puck. Garcia now banked in by Ross. Comes right back to Newbridge. Ryan with speed down the right wing gets taken down to the ice. That's going to be an interference call. Newbridge is going to head to the power play with 11:43 to play here in the third period, down 1. A big opportunity here for the Newbridge Academy. Newbridge, once again, out of Halifax, Nova Scotia. Coach Kirk Tomlinson on the bench for Newbridge. They come in with an 8-2 record, which sits in second place in the JWHL U-16 division, behind only the NAHA Winterhawks, who are 10-1 in first place at 20 points. NAHA lost its first game of the season earlier today against Mount Academy, 7-4. Meanwhile, Newbridge has won 6 of their last 7. Bouncing puck. Newbridge, slap shot, and a goal! May have been tipped in front. The initial shot was by Samantha Blair. We'll have to see who goes first in the scoring line, and it looks like it was tipped in front. By Nayla Vigneault Sargent. So Nayla Vigneault Sargent picks up her 7th goal of the season, and that's certainly a big one. With 11:54 remaining in the period, a power play marker for Ambridge, and they finally get that power play goal they've really been needing. That was certainly their best opportunity on the power play they've had so far in this game. Obviously gave up that shorthanded goal earlier. Now they have life, and we have a new hockey game. 2-2 the score. NAHA throws this one back on net. It's held up by McKim. .10:19 to play in the third period. Again, 17-minute periods here in U-16 hockey. Draw will be in the left circle in the NAHA defensive zone. Good maneuvering by Smith to get it out to center, and it gets sent right back. Now Olshansky's going to try to maneuver around, and it's going to be held up once again by McKim. So Olshansky and Janicki both picked up their second goal of the tournament thus far in this game. Meanwhile, Drake picked up her first goal, while Vigneault Sargent picked up her second goal on third point. We're under the 10-minute mark in the third. Shift around, and maybe a chance here for Flom, but it gets taken away from her nicely by McDonald. Vigneault Sargent. She'll try to carry the puck forward on her own, and she'll throw it in and head to the bench for a change. In fact, the entire unit of Newbridge will make a change. Ross tried to throw the puck in, but Newbridge is going to come back with speed. It's Drake down the left wing. Throws it up and into the glove. The defender draped all over her back, but able to still get a decent shot on goal, but nothing that Ashlyn Lewis couldn't handle. It's right off her stick and pops right up into the glove. And the ensuing face-off, still battle for, but Newbridge is going to come away with it. Low shot by Tulk is going to get blocked. Another shot by Tulk. Newbridge able to hold on to it. Tried to go cross ice, couldn't connect. Sent down low. Bouncing puck just in front. That try went wide, off by Drake. Here comes Janicki down the left wing. Tessa Janicki will work it into the corner. Janicki circling, trying to find some help, and it gets taken away instead by a good check from Bodner. Bodner gains the blue line. Low shot, stick to side by Lewis. Fed behind now. NAHA's going to set things up behind their own net. Fed around. Metal. Now Newbridge able to pick it back up. A hit from behind there. And instead, Salmons is going to have it. Try to center the puck. And it's taken by Janicki. Janicki down the center of the ice. Looking for her teammate Ross on the right wing. But first to it's going to be Hood. Hood comes away with it now. 7:50 to play in the third period. Hood throws it to the near side corner. In after is Vigneault Sargent. She takes a tumble there, loses an edge. It's McDonald back to get it. She'll play catch with her defensive partner and get it back. But it's stolen away. Anthony wrapped around. Battling for it now is Bella Kozorowski. It's out to the blue line. Some space and a drive. Blocked in front, thrown again, but wide. Winterhawks, some of the better scoring chances of this period so far. Now it's banked ahead. Racing after it is going to be Vigneault Sargent. It's going to be an icing against Newbridge. So the puck will come all the way back into their end. 6:42 to play here in the third period. It's all tied up at 2, courtesy of Nella Vigneault Sargent. with her 7th goal of the season. Scored on the power play with 11:17 remaining in the 3rd period. Now Grace Smith on the backhand, just threw it softly in front. Didn't go on goal. Now it's back out in center. McDonald on the forehand now. Throws it out to center. Garcia sent back in. McDonald trying to set them something up for Newbridge here. Get that first lead of the game. Picasso will find Janicki fresh off the bench. Janicki through the middle of the ice. She'll have some space in the corner now. Janicki working down low. Out to Salmons, or excuse me, out to Garcia. Sent down low again. Shipped up. Riley Burns will have it. Banked in front of the Newbridge bench. Collision in center ice. And NAHA with possession and 5:20 remaining on the clock in this tie hockey game. We have a hand pass called here for stoppage of play. Worth noting, I mean, still plenty of time left in this game, 5:15 to go in regulation, but should we head to overtime, I believe what I was told, it is a 3-on-3 for 5 minutes, and then whatever happens, happens. You can end up win, loss, or tie at that point. Here comes Slate. Now we'll have to retreat for the puck. It's Drake, who was also there, took a tumble. She got tangled up with Slate. Fed ahead. Here's Ross. Now Metal. Taken away from her nicely, and Stephanie Legere will throw it around. Held in the corner. Short pass ahead, can't connect. Long range drive, patted aside by McKim. Leaks back out to center. Kate Bertram. She'll gain the blue line. Her shot blocked aside easily by McKim. Now Smith. Trying to lead Newbridge out. That's going to go all the way down ice. And once again, we'll have another icing call here with 3:47 left to play in the 3rd. Two-two hockey game. And a chance for Newbridge. If Newbridge should win, they would pull within 2 points of NAHA. That meaning in regulation. So no matter what happens in this game, the Winterhawks will remain in first place, but still a big game nonetheless when you look at the points overall. Here's Burns. She'll whack one on goal, but it's blocked aside by Bajarski. Allows the Winterhawks to come back with it. Now it's stolen away. Walking in is Garcia. She can't get a shot off though. Both teams do a good job of clamping down whenever they need to. Here's Vigneault Sargent trying to go cross ice, looking for Bodner. She couldn't receive the pass. Under 3 minutes to play now in the 3rd. Here's Kakashko, now stolen away there. Hood shot, blocked aside. Wrap down low again, but the first one to it is Faith Anthony. She'll move it ahead. Now it's thrown down ice, and that too will be an icing. .226 to play here in the third period. In the Pagula Ice Arena, the community rink to be specific. Again, a great opportunity for those in University Park to watch some JWHL action. And a great facility to do so at. Hood's going to try to take a one-timer. It goes behind the net. And now NAHA gains the zone again. One Winterhawk taking a tumble, and that puck's kicked in front. Still loose. Now trying to push it away is Blair. Winterhawks still have it. Big collision in front, and now McKim able to cover that puck up and hold on with 1:46 to go in regulation. Important offensive zone draw here for the Winterhawks, but it's taken away by Vigneault Sargent. She tried to bank it ahead, but it's still kept in the zone. That was kept in the zone as well, right on the blue line. Thrown off the near side wall. Now Vigneault Sargent maybe with a chance. She got around Lewis on the play, but just couldn't get the backhand to go home. And it looks like she slammed hard into the wall there, so they're going to stop play and maybe check on her. It looks like she's okay, though. She's just going to skate off the ice. She'll head to the bench. Wouldn't be surprised to see her come back on if she's able to as well. Have to wait and see. Time winding down here. Just 70 seconds remaining. Winterhawks trying to get one going, but instead Hood will circle away. Gives it up to Smith. Smith loses the puck there. It's sent back in. McKim makes another stop. We have 54.7 left in regulation now. The goal scorers once again. We have 4 of them, 2 for each team. Olshansky shorthanded. Janicki also scored for the Winterhawks, and then Drake and Vigneault Sargent. Right off the faceoff, McKim coming up with another big stop. She's played well here in this third period. Now, Lajarski, her shot blocked by Vigneault Sargent. Newbridge gets the puck back, 37 seconds. And now with some speed, Newbridge coming down, that shot blocked aside by Lewis, and then a Winterhawk player goes flying into the net. So the net needs to come back off its, needs to be put back into place there. 29.7 to go. Face off in the Winterhawk zone. Taking this draw will be Bodner and Anthony, and it's controlled by NAHA. Sent down ice. First 2, it's going to be Stephanie Legere, but it's taken away from her by Kazarowski. Just 10 seconds remaining now. And that puck's going to go right to McKim, who covers up with 6 seconds to go. Maybe the only chance of a goal here in regulation might come from NAHA, since they have an offensive zone face-off. They win that draw. But it's taken away by Ross. Now sent to the corner. 1 second, maybe one more try, and there's the buzzer. We end regulation with a 2-2 score. So we are heading to overtime. We'll take a short break and come back with the final overtime period in just a moment. Three-on-three overtime has begun. A lot more ice to work with for both these teams. NAHA and Newbridge trying to get an extra point in the win column. The victory in this one. NAHA controls now. Janicki crashing towards the net and no goal signaled. The puck did go in the net. Excuse me, it was Metal heading towards the net, but I think she hit the net before the puck crossed the goal line. So we will continue play. As I said earlier, this is a 3-on-3 overtime period, and whenever the clock hits 0, the game ends. So it could end in a tie, or if someone should score before the clock expires, we'll have a win or loss either way. Newbridge trying to get a hold of the puck. Again, a lot more ice to work with now. That puck swooping in and picking that up was Claire Metal. Now Garcia, her shot gloved aside by McKim. Big save there. Now here's Janicki. Her drive goes off the back wall and shoots right up into the netting with 4:04 to play. Tessa Janicki, already a goal in this one, her 9th of the season. Looking at another. Maybe the game winner. Newbridge not trying to let that happen. Face-off coming into the neutral zone. Here's Skabinski down the right wing. Loses her defender. Now Bajarski. Long range drive on the doorstep. Trying to stuff it home was Ross. She just couldn't get it on target. Now Skabinski still battling for it there. It's going to go behind the net. There for Kenzie Drake. But it's taken away from her. Now out to the point. Bajarski. Down low to Ross. Ross tries to go backdoor with it. Still has the puck. Back out to Bajarski. Her drive blocked in front. Drake trying to lug it forward and does, but it's taken away by Bajarski in the neutral zone. Maybe a 2-on-1 developing if they hurry. Bajarski looks for Ross. Her didn't get all of it on the shot and doesn't go on target. Bajarski with the chance. That's patted aside by McKim. And another try in front. I think McKim may have gotten a piece of that too. We're under 3 minutes to play, and it's been all NAHA in this overtime. Bajarski, her shot finally gloved by McKim, and they needed that. Get some fresh legs onto the ice with the long change on the 3-on-3. 2:50 to play. Again, win. You either score a goal, give up a goal, or you tie the game with the clock running out here in the overtime period. Hood with the puck for Newbridge. She'll go with the long pass down the right wing. Comes Samantha Blair. Blair tried to go to the forehand, but her shot got blocked. Now it's fed behind. NAHA can be first to it, but Blair has something to say about that. She takes it away. Blair chips it to the middle of the ice, and it gets stolen. Olshansky tries to go forward with it, takes a tumble, and that's picked up by Hood. Hood swooping with the puck. Tried to connect, couldn't on that pass, but gets it right back. Here comes Hood. Hood, middle of the ice. Her shot leaks wide and goes in! Allie Hood, the defenseman, works her way in slowly, and that puck took a weird deflection, shot up, and then just squirted right underneath the arm of the goaltender Lewis, and that's a winner for Newbridge Academy. They now move to 9-2 overall with the victory. The second loss in as many games for NAHA here at University Park's Pegulas Ice Arena. But a fun game nonetheless, and it ends in an overtime victory for Newbridge Academy. Once again, if you're curious as to when these two teams will be playing next, Newbridge will be back at it early tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. They'll play Boston right here on the community rink. Meanwhile, NAHA, the Winter Hawks, will play against Mount Academy tomorrow at 12:30 over on the varsity rink. Newbridge will have 2 games after their Boston game, including the New Jersey Colonials and the Washington Pride. Those will be at 1:30 on Saturday and 7 a.m. on Sunday right here in the community rink. And then 1 game after the Mount Academy game for NAHA. That will be against the New Jersey Colonials Saturday at 6:20. Signing off from the community rink here at Pegula Ice Arena, capping off a fun first day of action in the JWHL event here at Pegula Ice Arena. I'm Kevin Stovey. 3-2 the final score. Newbridge with the overtime winner over NAHA.